Hi folks, welcome to another operating system expedition, and today we have a PowerPoint operating system. As you can see here, this is Presentation OS, and I'll explain just a little bit about what a PowerPoint operating system is. Basically what it is just a graphical UI or operating system UI, fake OS, a graphical user interface made to look like and act like an operating system. And as you see here, this is what it apparently looks like when it's booting up. Even if it's just loading, it's just imitating a loading screen and everything else. And this is the welcome screen, so that's login screen. I've got two users and I can add a new one, or can I? Let's click on this one. Admin has said no new people can be created. Now this was created back in 2012. It's version 1.0. It was 2012 and it was the developer of this little thing stopped developing it in early 2013. After about 9 versions, kind of imitating the evolution of Windows and Mac OS. But we'll take a look at some of these OSs throughout the series as well. So I'm going to have a little quick look of the guest account, and here we are. That was quite quick. Now I've actually got the beta version of 1.0 because Escort here was actually renamed Access in the version the guy released. But I can't remember how I got hold of the beta, but I do remember getting a hold of the original as well. Because the developer stopped creating these, he also deleted, I think he deleted them, but he also deleted the so-called website because there was a kind of craze back on YouTube where people were imitating big corporations who create software like Microsoft, Apple and everything else, going as far as to create a website, a brand and everything else. And yeah, this is the little brand here, Presentation OS. This is the logo and the main screen. This is the sidebar, it's got the logo off shut down, and it's also got user information. We'll take a look at some of these interesting features. But if people that don't know, you can actually use certain Visual Basic items within PowerPoint to advance the presentation a little bit further. You can add in, stuff from other packages, Office packages such as Excel, Microsoft Access. We can also add a web browser to this. I'm going to show you this now. The web browser feature is in PowerPoint 2007, 2010, but was discontinued in 2013. So it's not actually working on the go, so I'm just going to click go and I'm on google.com. And this is actually a web browser running through Microsoft PowerPoint. And the first thing I've got coming up for me is Jacksepticeye, which is just brilliant. It's Hammer's cat. But it seems to work quite well actually, even though this version of Visual Basic embedded into Office is actually pretty old. It's Internet Explorer 6.0, but I think it actually works with the version you've got installed on your computer recently, and I've got Windows 8.1 installed on this computer, so that's probably the reason why it's working so well. Here is this guy's YouTube account, and as he says here, I no longer make these fake PowerPoint desktops. Here is the user account here, and it works quite well actually, as you can see. yeah, it works quite well. You've got 3 tabs in it as well. Got the home screen, you've got tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, and they're all predefined with certain websites such as google.com, youtube.com and facebook.com. And it's just got the bog standard items such as telling you the information. Got the refresh button, the back button, everything else, quite interesting. The home button, which is actually, because you're already at the home screen, doesn't really do much. You've got the files menu, which is certainly just all the applications installed in the machine, so-called machine. You've got the Facebook application, and it just connects to Facebook, it's just the website, and outer shell. Go back to files, and it's just got all the applications on this little thing. Got Raytasia, which is a word, a kind of notepad or something. I can just type. And it's got 5 tabs here. The app screen, which displays all the applications installed, and games, which displays all. It's like a games hub. Just displays all the games you've installed, but there's nothing on this. Disk, which doesn't work, is actually just for the sake of acting up. It doesn't actually do much. Office, and you've got a spreadsheet application. So what is 22 times 2? It equals 11. No, 2. Hang on, try that again. Equals 22. 2 times 11 equals 22, so that's how that works. And a feature of this thing is it autosaves, but that's just because it's a presentation. So if I go back to the notes, here's my same note that I just wrote. It's not actually a save feature, it's just saves for the sake of saving. Here is the store, the so-called store, even you can't download anything to it. Click here to enter. So you've got all the main apps for it, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Minecraft, Angry Birds, Steam, Facebook as a main suggestion, and music, Pandora, which is not actually in the UK right now. I'm not sure if it works in America or anything else. People tell me down below if you like. It doesn't work in the UK. I think it's actually shut down, Pandora. But yeah, I'll not shut down yet. I'm not going to see the other features you get on it. I'm going to admin, and here you can insert a predefined password. This is not something a baddie, so you can. Here's a little loading animation, which is, even though it's not an animation, it's just a bunch of sections of PowerPoint moving about. But it's quite nice. If this was a real thing, I'd buy it. Preferably if there was more apps in the store. You know, I use more than just Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and they're all free. But yeah, that's just about rounds that up. There's not really much to go on with this. It's themed with a red background, but that's all I can say there. But yeah, you're not really going to use this for too much, you know. Maybe just use it as a novelty kind of thing, because it doesn't pre-install itself onto the computer, and it demands for PowerPoint to be installed. And if you're going to use this on 2013, you might need to install a certain hack to get the web browser function working in 2013 or 2016 Office. It doesn't work in PowerPoint VR. It does work, but you can't use the develop Visual Basic features. Other than that, it's alright. I'll be displaying the entire series of this operating system, and you probably can't see me behind this microphone with the little action with my fingers as I say operating system kind of thing. Got no time set, no date set, but I think this is actually automatic in the final version of this 1.0. But if anybody has a copy of 1.0 that doesn't have Xsort on it but has Access, the web browser, I'd be quite happy. And sorry, I've got a wee bit of a sore throat going on here, but this is all I've got to show. This was Presentation OS, and I will see you next time. Take care. Just log off now, and goodbye.